Good morning. I wanted to share something, my life with borderline personality disorder. For about 20 years, I've struggled with keeping friends. My family all walked out of my life. No one has been able to figure me out, and sometimes I can't figure me out. This is very hard to do, but I've been wanting to do this for a while. Not so much to try to get people to understand me, but just to get it out, because sometimes you want to vent and you can't vent. You have one therapist you see and they tell you to get over it. You're not the same, you're not stuck in that age that you was when things happen that trigger you to this point. Then you have a therapist that says, it's okay for you to feel this way. In my opinion, no, it's not. Because if I keep feeling this way, it's only going to make me stay in a depressive state longer. So when you hear your so-called friends, get over it. Why are you doing this? This is why people stay away from you. You push people away. I have a problem with people walking out of my life. It makes me feel like I committed the worst crime in the world. And it's not easy to live this type of life. And I've seen on YouTube that many people say there's no cure. Technically, no, it's not. They say if you don't do any type of self-harm behavior for 2 years, they will say you don't have borderline personality disorder anymore. But in all actuality, it's in remission, because it could be 3 years later and someone who you think really loves you walk out of your life, or say you're nothing, or say they've been using you your whole life, and then they just disappear. Don't give you a chance to defend yourself or to find out exactly what do they mean. So being in remission, that could be a major trigger and take you back to square one. And then it's like, do the doctors throw your butt in the hospital, or do they suggest that you go back to your DBT classes? Now, if you have, as in my case, I've been to DBT-1 and did it successfully, went to DBT-2 and successfully worked through that, and also helped a lot of the patients that was in the class as well. But then it's like you reach the point where you master the skills to live towards a life worth living, and then they boot you out the door with no extra support after that. They will make a suggestion that your family go to support classes so that they could be able to support you or help or understand you where they don't walk away from you. But they don't make these suggestions, and then the damage is done, and then you're sitting in this world all by yourself. There's a lot of health issues that comes with the emotional stress that comes with borderline personality disorder. I go through a lot of crying spells, a lot of depression.